What if I told you that most of the suffering in your life is not caused by what happens to you? It's caused by what you think about what happens to you. The ancient Stoics understood this 2,000 years ago, and today science is proving them right. In this video, I'm going to share 5 Stoic rules that can stop your mind from racing, help you control your emotions, and give you something most people never find: inner peace. Rule number 1. This is the foundation of everything. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus wrote, "Some things are in our control and others are not." Let me ask you something. Right now, are you worried about something? Here's the truth that most people never accept. You are spending 80% of your mental energy on things you cannot change. The opinion of that coworker, whether the economy will crash, what someone said about you 3 years ago, and the things you can actually change: your habits, your responses, your mindset. Those get ignored. The Stoics had one rule: focus entirely on what you control. Let go of everything else. This single shift can free up more mental space than you can imagine. Rule number 2. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the Roman Empire, had a practice he called the view from above. He would imagine himself floating high into the sky, looking down at the city. All the people rushing around, all their worries, arguments, ambitions, and from that height, everything that felt huge suddenly looked very small. You are lying in bed at 2 a.m., replaying an awkward conversation from 6 months ago. Your heart is racing. You can't sleep. Now zoom out. That conversation, in a world of 8 billion people, in a universe of trillions of stars, how big is it really? Your mind makes problems feel enormous, but size is a matter of perspective. Zoom out. Breathe. Let it shrink. When you train yourself to take the view from above, your anxiety starts to dissolve. Not because the problem disappeared, but because you finally saw it in proportion. Rule number 3. And this one is going to sound strange at first. The Stoics had a practice called premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst that could happen. But wait, isn't that just being negative? No, it's the opposite. Here is what actually happens. When you force yourself to imagine losing your job, losing your relationship, losing your health, 2 things change inside you. First, you realize you would survive, and that realization alone removes the fear. Second, the things you have right now, you stop taking them for granted. You don't know what you have until you imagine losing it. Seneca wrote, "He who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." Don't obsess over the worst. Just visit it in your mind for a few minutes. Then come back and breathe and appreciate what is still here. Rule number 4. Your inner citadel. Marcus Aurelius wrote this in his private journal, which later became the book Meditations. Things cannot touch the soul. They stand outside, unmoving. Our disturbances come only from the judgment within. Translation: nothing can hurt you unless you decide it can. Someone insults you. You can let it ruin your day, or you can see it as their problem, their insecurity, their suffering, not yours. A traffic jam. You can rage against it, pointless, or accept it and use the time to listen to something meaningful. The Stoics believed that inside every person there is an inner fortress, a place that no one can enter without your permission. Build walls, not against people, against your own reactions. The next time something upsets you, pause. Ask yourself, is this thing actually harming me? Or is my judgment of it creating the harm? Rule number 5, and this is the most important one. Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. Now, before you click away, this is not dark. This is not depressing. This is the most freeing thought you will ever have. Because when you truly understand that your time is limited, you stop wasting it on drama, on grudges, on worrying about what other people think. You have limited time. Stop spending it on things that don't matter. Steve Jobs, not a Stoic, but he understood this, said, "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life." The Stoics didn't use death to scare themselves. They used it to wake themselves up, to ask, if today were my last day, would I still be worrying about this? Would I still be angry about that? And the answer is almost always no. So there they are. 5 Stoic rules that have survived for 2,000 years. Focus on what you control. Take the view from above. Imagine losing what you have, so you learn to value it. Build your inner citadel, and remember that your time is precious. These are not just ideas, they are tools, and the more you practice them, the quieter your mind becomes. If this video gave you something to think about, leave a comment below. Tell me, which rule hit you the hardest? Rule 1, Rule 3, or Rule 5? I read every comment. And if you want more wisdom from Stoic philosophy, subscribe. Because the journey to inner peace starts with a single decision. Master your mind. Live with purpose.